But first,
strangers do not kiss, especially upon meeting someone for the first time.
a ninth woman comes forward claiming Governor Cuomo acted inappropriately, touching her face and kissing her on the cheek. And good evening, too. At 6 o'clock, I'm Liz Cho. Bill is off tonight. The latest accuser is a 55-year-old grandmother from upstate New York. She says while on a tour of flood damage at her home, Governor Cuomo manhandled her by touching her face and kissing her on the cheeks. This comes as 8 other women have now accused the governor of improper behavior, ranging from sexual harassment to a toxic work environment. Political reporter Dave Evans is in the newsroom with our lead story tonight. David.
Liz, this afternoon, Sherry Vill said that her friends and family have teased her for 3 years now, calling her the governor's new girlfriend. She said it has bothered her and her husband, and she was reluctant to talk about it until now.
He then leaned down on top of me, and while still holding one of my hands, he forcibly grabbed my face with his other big hand and kissed my cheek. Again, in a very aggressive manner. I felt like I was being manhandled.
Sherry Vill lives near Rochester, and today she described an incident from the spring of 2017. She released photos from that day when the governor visited because of flooding in the area. She says Cuomo kissed her on the cheek in the house and then outside a second time. Vill says she's a businesswoman who interacts with many male customers and vendors.
I know the difference between an innocent gesture and a sexual one. I never felt as uncomfortable as I did the day that Governor Cuomo came to my home. His actions were very overly sexual, highly inappropriate, and disrespectful to me and my family.
This latest incident makes at least the 9th woman to complain about Cuomo. Vill's lawyer says she will notify the Attorney General, but she's not suing and not seeking damages.
Women like Sherry will no longer be silent. They will refuse to be intimidated by powerful men. We are very proud of Sherry, and we look forward to due process, not only for the governor, but also for those who allege that they have been victimized by him.
Not only is the Attorney General investigating, but so is the Assembly, and it's considering impeachment. The governor has apologized again and again, and he's called his kissing just part of his culture, just part of his gregarious, hands-on nature.
You can go find hundreds of pictures of me kissing people, men, women. It is my usual and customary way of greeting.
He said, that's what Italians do, kiss both cheeks. I felt shocked and didn't understand what had just happened, but I knew I felt embarrassed and weird about his kissing me. I am Italian, and in my family, family members kiss. Strangers do not kiss, especially upon meeting someone for the first time.
Late today, the governor's attorney responded. During times of crisis, the governor has frequently sought to comfort New Yorkers with hugs and kisses. As I have said before, the governor has greeted both men and women with hugs, a kiss on the cheek, forehand, or hand for the past 40 years. Also today, that attorney released photographs taken by the governor's office of him touring flood damage that day near Rochester. Included are several photos of the governor being affectionate, and in one, he kisses another woman on the cheek. Liz?